It's never where you are failing, right? If you're going in the direction of your goals, you're gonna always win.
Hey y'all, it's your girl SJ here. I'm with the Loop Network, and we are at the Skitz Soundz and Soul event. And tonight I have
Rhetta.
yes, and he's a part of the event tonight. And I'm trying to figure out, is he a comedian? Are you a singer? What are you doing?
I am actually a audio engineer, post production for film and music. So I'm performing a song that Faye Baby had me create on site
Oh
and
wow,
streamed it live. So I've gotten myself into the point of having to do it. So
awesome!
the twist is the song will be performed with an accent. It sounds like this.
Really?
So it won't be in the accent that I actually speaking. I'll change. That's the twist.
Oh, I'm excited to hear the song. So you kind of led me to my next question. How did you get involved in Skitz Soundz and Soul?
So we have a mutual friend. Okay, let me get out of character. We have a mutual friend, and he's a filmmaker. You just interviewed him a little while ago, Yada. And so we've collectively joined together to do like a venture group thing for films and putting stuff out. And she's an acquaintance of his. So in the process of him introducing me to her, she came over to my location, and then we got together, started making music, and bam, she was like, "Okay, I need you to do this, and I need you to come to my show." Great energy though. It's kind of odd to find somebody who's like so open-minded but still focused and driven. So I wanted to make sure I came to support and be a part of it.
I love that. So, what would you say is the best show you've done, or what was the most challenging show you've done, and what have you learned from either or?
So in Houston, Texas, I did a show where the sound completely went out, um, and the other artist left. The DJ was a new DJ to the club, so to support him, I stayed and I performed like 2 songs with no music, and it was really hard because the whole rhythm of the song changed. He had a band up there, so the band was playing. So I never performed with a live band. It was really difficult. I thought it would be easy, but the rhythm and pace of the song changed. So it's kind of like my retribual cues were gone. So I had to kind of had to put on my big boy shorts. Yeah.
That is awesome. So you pretty much you pivot through that. You
Yes.
really work through the punches on that one. The show must go on, right? As they say.
It is.
Yes. So, doing what you do with engineering and music and everything like that, what do you think it takes to be a great entertainer? What qualities must you have to do what you do?
So, without a doubt, self-confidence is one thing, right? But you gotta have the dedication to be able to see past the shortcomings, the barriers, and just see every single barrier as actually a training. It's never where you are failing, right? If you're going in the direction of your goals, you're gonna always win, right? So you just gotta be able to see that throughout the process, there's some times that you have to go through trials and tribulations, but just learn how strong the storm is in the eye of it. And just to keep going forward,
Keep going
and be
forward.
your biggest supporter, and
Yes.
don't be afraid to share and take constructive criticism because
Exactly.
it's always good to get that.
Yes, because that's how you get better, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. So, what projects do you have coming out soon? Because I know you got something going on. This man is busy.
So we have 4 soundtracks we're working on for 4 different movies. Just gathering clients because what happens in my company, Engineer Music Group and Films. I started out doing radio music, then I transitioned into making music for film soundtracks like openers, trailers, all kind of music. So I'm just trying to gather as many clients I can that need original music for film. And but I have 4 soundtracks that I'm dedicated to, really 5, and a couple projects with some artists. We have a couple like 3 artists that we're just about to probably onboard and bring onto the label. Pretty good. Shout out to Mario. I got you, girl. Yeah, that's pretty cool though, just to have that. And then I'm just getting the opportunity to work with different filmmakers. So I think that's pretty good to be able to see the other side instead of just seeing the final side of what we get. Because normally the final side is all I'm getting. I'm like, oh wow, that's good. To see how it comes together and put together, that's the exciting part for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. This may be a tough question.
Yes.
What is a film that you love that you wish you could have been a part of, like directed or been a project part of that?
New Jack City.
Really?
New Jack City. The soundtrack was immaculate. New Jack City, without a doubt. And then just the difficulties of shooting in that location. Some of those actors that went on to be great actors, and then just the whole persona of it. But my favorite film is The Matrix, the very first one. Yeah, I would have liked to be a part of that. I don't think my style would have fit though. It wouldn't have fit. It wouldn't have fit.
Well, before we close out, please let people know where they can find you, where they can connect with you on social media.
So you can find me at Nior, that's NIOR _ Rhetta, RHETTA, or you can just look me up on Instagram or anywhere. It's Engineer Music Group. You'll find me anywhere you want to.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And before we close out, again, my name is SJ for the Loop Network, and we're at the Skitz Soundz and Soul event, and we're out. Bye.
Skitz Soundz!
Yes.